Can you guess where I am today, ladies and gentlemen? It involves fiery passion. Like this passion I have for the video. Oh my god, that's cheesy. We're in front of Lethal Lava Land, which for whatever reason I can't seem to record. But we're gonna try anyway. Didn't know you could walk into Lethal Lava Land. That's interesting. Anyway, so the main purpose of this video is trying to get through all of Lethal Lava Land and Hazy Maze Cave. I want to get these two areas done ASAP. Because, you know, we haven't done these freaking areas in a while, and, you know, I just kind of felt like recording today. I just kind of felt like recording. I haven't recorded in days. Actually, weeks. And that's mostly just due to burnout, man. I've just been feeling burnout from work. Yeah, it's been one of those kind of things where I've been burnt out all because, well, inventory wasn't long ago. So having to freaking do inventory and all that good stuff just, it drains you, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. It does not put you in the mood to record. But today I've actually been meaning to record, and I haven't. I haven't because I was just kind of doing chores around the house and, you know, cooking and that kind of thing. And get that coin, Mario. Come on. Thank you. But yeah, so I've been just kind of having an easy day. Today has actually been a pretty chilled day, which is appropriate because right now it's like nearly 40 degrees Fahrenheit, which I'm not sure what that is in Celsius. Basically just divide... I'm trying to think here. Oh, that actually worked? I didn't know that worked. That's cool. But yeah, basically just subtract 41 from 32 and you'll get the temperature in Celsius. Because that actually is how you get the Celsius scale or whatever, or how to figure out something in Celsius. You just subtract 32 from it and you get your number. So, I'm actually thinking right now, 31 or 41 minus 32. Oh wow, that'd be like nearly 3 degrees. Jesus, that is fucking cold, man. I don't know why America doesn't switch to the Celsius system. I mean, that would make way more sense. And we'd finally be in freaking alignment with the rest of the world. But I guess we're just special like that. Gosh! We're so damn special that we can't freaking swap to a system that makes sense. I mean, honestly, swapping to the meter actually probably would help whenever we're trying to go into space because most countries use, you know, the metric system. And actually, fun fact, because that was stupid, because of a miscalculation between a certain scientist and an American scientist, it actually caused the spacecraft to malfunction. And had they used the metric system, that wouldn't have happened. Anywho. 82nd star, baby. We are rocking and rolling. I'm gonna get off my little soapbox, but yeah, America, swap to the freaking metric system. It makes sense. That looks like it hurts, man. Imagine getting stuck under that thing. I actually wanted to record my cat getting high because Mom fed Sally some catnip. That was my cat's name, Sally. And for some reason, she yeah, Sally was just... She was high as a kite, man. And not like in that funny way where, you know, the cat's stumbling around and being goofy. I mean, she was being goofy, but she was just high enough that she was kind of energetic. Or maybe not, I don't know. It was funny, though. Though there was this one night, man, where Sally was so freaking stoned that she actually fell off the freaking counter. And it was kind of scary, too. Like, I was kind of afraid for Sally, but she was fine. But then she kind of forgot that she was inside the dryer. Because, you know, it was warm in there. And no, we don't turn on the dryer when she's in there. She just kind of feels comfortable when she's in the dryer. She used to do that all the time. But then she forgot she was in there. Sally forgot she was in the freaking dryer. And she was like, hey, how do I get out of here? I forget if Mom has video of it. It was funny, though. It was a really funny night. I think it was while either I was, like, just starting college or something, but it was a really funny night. I wish I had the video, because that would be so great to upload to this channel. Or maybe to According to Pluto, which I haven't uploaded anything to that channel in ages. I should, but I'm not. I don't know why. I just have nothing to say. Although I guess I could probably talk into the camera about something. I mean, gosh. I don't freaking record anything for According to Pluto. And I can't just think of something. Man, that is the epitome of laziness, I tell you. Anyway. I had a lot to say today. And I don't know why. Actually, I had a lot more to say earlier. I don't want to read that. Like, I legitimately had way more to say earlier, but I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood to record at that particular moment. Other than that, I was distracted. I actually got back into contact with my friend Leslie, and we kind of made amends and all that. I'm just happy we're still friends, you know? But we both said things that we regret, and I'm not going to get into that, but, you know, everything is cool now. So, yeah. This looks fun. Like, I would so love to ride on this elevator. I mean, as long as there's, like, boundaries and stuff. I think there was a coin in the DS version, that box. But yeah, this thing right here looks so fun. Just kind of hanging out and looking around at the eyeballs, man. I tell you. Although, why did they choose, like, giant eyeballs? That doesn't make sense. I guess to show that we can do 3D now. Although, they kind of look like they're not even 3D models, but rather just 2D sprites layered together. I guess, like, the main white part is 3D, and the pupil and the iris is 2D. Like, I know that much. I know that much in the N64 version. I'm not really sure about that in the DS version. I think in the DS version, it is one entity. But, you know, you have to do what you have to do. And if you notice that here in the HD version, here on Nintendo Switch, which, yeah, that's what we're recording this on, and we're going to keep recording using the Switch version from here on out, just because I got sick and tired of the freaking lag. I'll eventually tell that story of, like, what happened and why there hasn't been a freaking Mario 64 video in a while, but needless to say, I've been playing on Nintendo Switch way more lately, so that's why I'm recording here and now. Plus, it's the same damn game, but it also runs better, so what's the harm in playing the Switch version? Actually, there's been some controversy, apparently, about, like, how they're emulating N64. I don't know what the controversy is, but I don't know, people got up in arms, but honestly, I think it runs fine. Like, I played this, Yoshis Story, which, by the way, runs great, and Ocarina of Time, which that is actually the first time I've ever actually gotten decently far in Ocarina. Well, I shouldn't say decently far, but I've gotten further than the first few minutes. Because I actually managed to get a good way through the Great Deku Tree before I got lost. Because that's my only problem with Zelda games, I get lost too easy. But, you know, Ocarina is fun so far, so... My friend Oscar, though, does not like Ocarina of Time. Does not like Ocarina of Time, excuse me. And, I think it's because he got glitched into something. I forget what he got glitched into, but he couldn't get out. But, you know, that's fine. I mean, I wouldn't say Ocarina of Time's like the best Zelda game. Personally, I think that's Minish Cap. But then again, I haven't played too many Zelda games. I do really like Minish Cap, though. It is so good. I think it's the last one Capcom worked on with Nintendo. And it's a really original game, too. I really love the whole concept of shrinking down in size. And actually, that's a main concept in probably one of my favorite modern games. Not like Zelda games, but just modern games in general. Anodyne 2, which I finally started playing that. That's the other reason I haven't been recording. It's because I've been playing a lot of indie games that have been on my backlog for a while. I played Blue Fire for the first time, and I could not stop playing that game. That game is so fun. Definitely recommend it. It's a weird name, though. Why Blue Fire? Why not just name it after the land they're running around in, like Umbra? Like, I think Umbra would work pretty well. Like, Tales of Umbra or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the game designer. Well, speaking of game designers, Gears for Breakfast have finally started making other games. One of them is actually pretty interesting. I forget what I think it's called Here Comes Nico. It's currently available on Steam. I want them to release it on Switch because it looks super interesting. It kind of goes for a Paper Mario kind of thing, where it's a 2D sprite running around a 3D world, which I noticed quite a few more of those have been coming out lately. And it looks super interesting. It looks super fun, and it's supposedly like a really casual game. Casual. And it looks a lot of fun, and I just want it to release on Switch already. But it goes for a different art style, and I'm kind of shocked they didn't make any references to A Hat in Time. Made me a little sad, but there was like a collaboration, and Hat Kid ended up being a guest character in this game called Tunche, which I don't know if Gears for Breakfast made that game, which would explain why Hat Kid's in it. But yeah, Hat Kid's in that game. And that's pretty cool. I haven't played the game yet, but it looks a lot of fun. It's a platformer with roguelike elements. Like, it's an RPG and it's kind of a roguelike game, which I don't usually like those kind of games, but it looked like a lot of fun. Plus, playing as Hat Kid, you know, that just sounds amazing. Anyway, so let's go through here. And let's go recollect the 8 red coins, shall we? Since we already knocked out the damn bugs. Not a fan of those bugs, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not really a... How many... Oh, we haven't even gotten any of the red coins. I don't think we have anyway. No, we haven't. Fucking camera. They couldn't have fixed the freaking camera for this re-release. Well, I guess not. I mean, it is just the normal N64 ROM, but running better and now in HD. Which, I'll just say this. Zoom in. You can see the individual model things. Like, you can actually see where all the joints and stuff go together with Mario. And you gotta respect the octagon, man. You gotta respect that octagon swap. Come on, camera. I want to look at Mario's face. Come on. Oh, let's see. Oh, I can do it with... I didn't want to do that. Come on. No, zoom in. Mario, come this way. You can even tell, like, where they modeled on Mario's face here. It's just... You know, the higher the quality, the animation and stuff, the worse Mario 64 looks. Like, the backgrounds and stuff look okay. The enemies look fine. Bowser still looks like shit. But now Mario's looking like shit. Like, seriously, what the hell? I guess because so many of the enemies are so basic and stuff, like the Goombas and stuff. Okay, maybe not Koopa the Quick. Koopa the Quick looks like shit, but then again, he always kind of looked like shit. But yeah, now Mario looks like shit. Like, he looks okay. Like, he looks better than most of the models here, especially Bowser. But, yeah, Mario... I can just kind of tell they threw together polygons and just called it a day. That is lazy. I mean, hell. Guys over at freaking Naughty Dog and eventually, Insomniac Games, that's what they're called. Even Insomniac Games kind of figured that out. Like, Spyro the Dragon looks great. Like, even the original sprites and stuff, or not sprites, models look really good in modern day. Like, of course, I still prefer the remakes, which, by the way, I am not a fan of Spyro the Dragon. Like, maybe the next couple of games are fine or better, but I'm not a fan of the first game. I think the first game's kind of boring. Like, maybe I'm missing something really big, but I'm just not a fan of the first game. I don't know why. Like, I played it a little bit, it's fun, but it's just kind of there to me. It's not bad, it's just, it's just not my thing. Maybe it gets better, like, the further in it gets, but I just don't like how it's structured and stuff. But then again, I grew up with Mario, and I'm just kind of used to how Mario runs, and Spyro kind of runs differently. And I still stand by, I hate those flying levels. They suck. I haven't had to do any of the flying levels in the PS4 version, which I do have it now. Like, I do own the physical version for PS4. It's actually staring right at me, right next to my GameCube. But yeah, I'm just not a big fan of Spyro the Dragon. I think it's a cool concept. I like what it was attempting to do, playing as a fantasy creature usually reserved for the final boss. But I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Spyro the Dragon. Although I do want a plushie of Spyro because Spyro is adorable. Especially his current model. Oh my god, it is so cute. Like, it looks so feline. Like, he's almost very feline-like, but purple. That does sound really cute, but then again, am I talking about Spyro the Dragon or freaking Blaze the Cat? Because Blaze is cute, too. I really like Blaze. Blaze is just cool. I wish they would use her more. But they're not going to do that because, Sega is known for their great decision-making. Alrighty. Well, we made a lot of progress this video, I tell ya. Managed to knock out 2 worlds. And I managed to get a rant in about Spyro the Dragon. How about that? I haven't even talked about my week, man. I kind of want to just keep going, but I will stop it here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not greedy. So, anyway, next time on Super Mario 64, we will head into World 8, I think. Yeah, we'll head into World 8 and try to close out the basement floor. So, until then, I have been that woman with the deep voice, Coracat13. I don't even know if I introduced myself. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!